this review is for Candid About Space by S.E. Smyth. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you are on YouTube, there's a link in the description below. And if you're on my blog, then the details are in the post. And this is the video review. So Candid About Space by S.E. Smyth. This was a very unique adventure and not what I had expected at all. Tara and her girlfriend Casey are trying desperately to sort of save their relationship, and so they decide to take an epic road trip with their mums, and this doesn't really go to plan, especially when Tara's mum, Pauline, goes off with Casey's mum on a trip of their own, and then things get super dramatic. This story was just packed with the drama, seriously. Like, there was so much drama in here. And complex relationships of mothers and daughters, which are always complicated. What started as a trip to try and save their own relationship quickly sort of morphed into airing resentments and revisiting the past and learning that one trip might not be enough to answer all of their issues and solve everything. And then there were a lot of moments shared between Casey and Tara, and then equally the same sort of time spent with their mums that had them, all of them, learning more about each other than I think any of them had bargained for on this trip. So it was chaos and fun, and a lot of these revelations and surprises that came out through them just spending time together were massive surprises and actually life-changing, which meant we were on this complete roller coaster of emotional events from start to finish. The story really picked up and got exciting when the mums started being mischievous, and because for a while I was like, I don't really get why they're here. Like, I don't get why the two of them have brought their mums on this trip to try and save their relationship. But then I guess it was like trying to not be alone. Also, they figured that would help, and if their mums got along, maybe they'd get along better because they had very different backgrounds. So when their mums started being mischievous, there was so much more to these two characters than first expected, and their daughters thought as well. Like, they had their own lives and they had exciting secrets of their own. And when Pauline revealed that she had this like mission of her own she wanted to do and why, I got a surprise and all these twists and turns in the story that I really could not have even predicted. Like, I was not expecting them. And that led to moments of like friendships being formed between Pauline and Casey's mum, and relationships changing for them both in terms of their sort of external factors in the world. And there was lots of understanding between Pauline and her daughter in the end, because the revelation was just so great that Tara had always felt misunderstood, and she hadn't been. Really, not really, but her mum had been reluctant to accept that she was struggling with her own things that would have helped her understand. And it was all these deep conversations filled with meaning and these dramatic events that meant there was just never a dull moment this whole trip. And even after they got home, there was still drama and there was still fun things happening and still life-changing moments to keep everything exciting. So it was a really exciting and fun read. It's completely unique and it's like nothing I've read before. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Candid About Space by S.E. Smyth, which I hope you will. If you've read Candid About Space, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share and let us know. And if you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list and you're super intrigued and thinking, yeah, I really want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you have a lot of fun and I hope you enjoy the drama as much as I did. Bye!